وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. الله أكبر.
الله أكبر. تكبير.
الله أكبر.
الله
Jetzt
أكبر.
bist du unser Schwester. Jetzt bist du unsere Schwester im Islam.
Because I am Muslim, have 8 years, and never Muslims brothers come to my home to pray with me. Which sure is the first time I can make my salat with brothers here, and thank you so much to be here, and you are always welcome here. Now you have my home like your home here. I never think I can get brothers, Muslim brothers in my academy playing jiu-jitsu with me, and after in my home praying with me, with my little boy, with my family, and I'm so happy. I'm crying, but I am happy. Thank you.
يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم يا ملك يا قدوس يا سلام.
Voilà, je sentais quelque chose et je sais que voilà, on peut avoir un contact avec Dieu parfois différent, et j'avais voilà, parfois le soir ce contact avec lui. Je m'étais dit, si un jour il y a forcément quelque chose de plus juste ou de plus vrai, et si un jour j'ai la chance de pouvoir toucher à ça,
اللهم ثبتهم على الإيمان وارزقهم أعلى الجنان كما رزقتهم هداية القرآن. بالقرآن اهتديت.
To be honest, I felt religion caused a lot of problems, and I was more interested in the human condition and caring for human beings. I called myself atheist. I was more 99% atheist, but there was this tiny little bit of me that couldn't quite call itself completely atheist. That's the whole beauty of the thing. I wasn't actually looking at religion at all. Quickly scanned through the first chapters, and the first thing I read was, oh, the women. Oh, I'll read this. Opened it up and started reading it. And quite emotional, sorry. The shock was quite profound. Even now, it's quite profound. Anyway, I remember reading the words and thinking, well, this isn't what I expected. And I read a bit more and thought, I can't believe what I'm reading. So I shut the book and thought, okay, I've read a bit now, that'll do me. But I couldn't stop reading it. So a few days later, I decided to read from the front. It was just wonderful. It was so gentle, but very profound. It was very powerful, just reading the words. I desperately tried to rationalize it and kept reading, and the more I read, the more it made sense. And as I say, it really was like a light had been turned on. Very bizarre for somebody who'd been so against religion. And I remember trying desperately not to believe what I was reading, resisting it, and at one point closing the Quran and thinking, I'm never going to read this anymore, I'm not going to read anymore. But I couldn't help myself.
My childhood, I was raised in a Christian family. raised by Methodist parents. So we literally lived right next door to a Methodist church. So we would walk every day to a church. And I feel like 9/11 was a huge hit on Muslims. I had a gun to my head, and I said, if there's any God of any faith, please give me a sign. Islam to me was the truth because I felt like God spoke to me that day. Allah spoke to me, and He spoke to me with love. And that was it was the moment that I have never felt. And I'm sorry.
¿Te gusta?
Me encanta. Es una religión muy bonita, es muy profunda, llega al corazón.
Una religión buena, ¿no?
Llega al corazón. ¿Con qué amor? ¿Con qué cariño?
وخذوهم واحصوا من المشركين استجارك فأجره حتى يسمع كلام
¿Cómo sientes tú escuchando al Corán? ¿Qué sientes? ¿Qué sientes?
الله ثم أبلغه ذلك بأنهم قوم يعلمون.
Just keep remembering it's a test from Allah. Allah is our strength, our wiseness and our helpful. He will help us in this world. Even though it's a test, you know you will succeed in paradise, and paradise will be greatly rewarded to all. Keep going. Allah is my strength, and I will not stop fighting to the day my time comes to paradise. Never. Never. Never, ever, ever. They could take my child away unless I get a place. They said if I don't get a place, my child will be put into adoption, which means I will never see my child again. But I keep praying to Allah. I said, no, I know that my child may go into adoption, but give me strength, because I need this strength to get my home. And that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to get home.